I'm back. It's me, Denny Down Bad, and welcome back to the channel. Here in this video, we are on part 2 of our Mega Man 3 playthrough. Another doubleheader. We take on two for one doubleheader. We take on Magnum Man and Hard Man stages in this video, and oh man, I guess mistakes were made in this part right here. So much so that the complete smoothness you saw in part 1 is complete night and day from part 1 to part 2. Nothing about this is smooth. Nothing about this part was smooth. I made mistake after mistake. But before we get any more into that, we have our first appearance. Wait, is this the first appearance of Proto Man? Did we fight him in part 1? I felt like we fought him in part 1. Well, if we fought him in part 1, then I guess he's back. Yeah, that's Proto Man. I don't think I mentioned him in the first part if we fought him, but if we have, then that's Proto Man. But yeah, mistakes were definitely made in this part, especially on this stage, Magnum Man. I continuously said in parts in the Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2 playthrough that platforming was not my strong suit. I didn't think it'd be this bad, did I? Like, I understand as gamers, like, as a gamer myself, I know that I'm not the best. I'm nowhere close to it. Hell, I may not even be average in some points of playing games. But I didn't think I'd be like we have some level of confidence, right? But nah, after playing this part, the playthrough, yeah, I should really lower my expectations, because wherever there's a low bar, it can definitely get lower. But right here, the obligatory disappearing and reappearing blocks, they reappear, no pun intended, in the playthrough. So and in some portions right here, you can see right there, there's like this fan that can suck you in depending how close you are to it. Like, I try to jump on this block, and like when you pass a certain pixel, it just begins sucking you in, so, and it can cause you to form a pit, so. But I didn't do too bad on that part. Get past this part, it's really, the mistakes really come on this next part. Like, going up the ladder, yeah, nothing really happens on the ladder, but it's the spikes, man. Insta-death spikes are not fun. They really showed me that even the slightest mistake can cost you a life, and it's not fun losing a few lives to spikes. Like right there, I jump in. Apparently, I didn't jump high enough, and I end up landing on the spikes. So I have to go through the disappearing blocks once again. But I think I kind of fly through the disappearing blocks. Like, see, there was a difference between like these disappearing blocks and the disappearing blocks on Heat Man stage of Mega Man 2. Cause at least right here, I can see them all right here where they're probably gonna appear. On Heat Man stage of Mega Man 2, they would extend far across off the screen, and I couldn't really tell when or where they would appear. So, but ooh, almost got sucked into the pit right there. But I got lucky. And I especially flew through this part. Yeah, I just got through that part right there. But it was really tough. got hit. Oh, got scared I was gonna get knocked into the spikes. Makes a jump. I don't know how I didn't make that jump. Maybe I just jumped too early, I guess, and died to the spikes again. So that's 2 lives taken away from me, all because of the spikes. Those gosh darn spikes. But that's okay. We still got. Actually, I don't even know how many more lives we got, but we got lives. I think we had 5, maybe. We lost 2, so we got like 3 or 4. So yeah, no big deal, right? No, we still got lives. Once again, trying to fly through these disappearing blocks as quickly as possible. Trying to make sure I don't make the same mistake. Yeah, I think it said 3 right there on the lives counter. Excuse me, it's 12 a.m. when I'm recording this commentary, so I'm sorry if you heard the yawn right there, but that we finally, the fact that was the last part before getting to the boss made me a little bit even more irritated. Like, I just had to get past that one part without dying. I would have been at Magnum Man. But Magnum Man, not an easy boss in the slightest. Not really easy. Really had my hands full, especially in the way I was trying to defeat him. But to talk about Magnum Man stage, the music was alright. The stage was a challenge, but really it just came down to how badly I played. Like, that was nowhere near the cleanest run, as I die right there. Yes, I do not defeat Magnum Man on the first try. So we got 1 or 2 lives on the counter left. So I have to beat Magnum Man like quick, soon and quickly. But I'm already at a pretty big deficit when it comes to our life meters. Really can't afford to be getting hit, especially when my shots aren't landing and he's deflecting them. So that can really turn into a problem. But, really, this is about this boss in particular is really about patience and finding an opening to land your shots. If you don't hit them, they're probably just gonna ricochet. You're just gonna miss outright. Dodging his magnet missiles they're pretty easy. Normally you can just dodge them with like a slide or 2. But yeah, another L to Magnum Man, back to back. So not only did the stage itself cause me to lose 2 lives, yeah, life counters on 1. Like, as you can see, I'm just trying to at least, like, I needed to beat Magnum Man. Like, I almost considered restarting this video and going through the level again, but I decided, nah, I'm gonna stick to it. Whatever happens, happens. If I play like trash, I play like trash. But life lead is way closer, and I think that's a good thing. Of course it's a good thing, but having a life lead this close really gives me way more confidence than I had in the other 2 runs. And even as I got hit right there, I just need to land like a few more shots and boom. Finally end up beating Magnum Man. Very, very undesirable run, but we got past him. Lost like most of our lives, but it's okay. And we now gain access to the magnet missile. So So, after burning through a chunk of our lives in that level, we now proceed to take on Hard Man stage after, of course, saving the game. Hard Man. He looks like a... What's that one Spider-Man villain he looks like? Juggernaut? I think that's what... I think that's a villain Spider-Man face, but nonetheless, as you can see, the music gets pretty good. Both him and Magnum Man's stage music was pretty good. We get an extra life there, thank the Lord. I thought Magnum Man's weapon would be far more efficient right there, I guess, but it turned out not to be, which was disappointing. So I just end up using my regular shot. Like these bees, they're just so annoying. They can really, once they get on top of you, there's almost no way to get rid of them. It gets, yeah, those bees can really mess you up if you don't take them out quickly. But right here we see another use of the rush coil. Rush, the robot dog, helped me out. We face, weren't these enemies in Mega Man 2 on somebody, maybe Woodman stage? I felt like they were somewhere in Mega Man 2, where they hang from like a platform or something. But, nonetheless, get a refill on health and proceed through the rest of the stage. Another ape robot. Just did that really warrant an entire section to itself? I don't know. But more construction, tractor drivers. Get them out of the way. Tank right here. I end up going up to the top instead of going down bottom. But I do get an E-tank, so guess it was worth it. I guess. I don't know why I tried to shoot the construction hat dude instead of just going up. Like whatever he was gonna drop, I wouldn't be able to get to it anyway. So. But more bee dudes, more bees being dropped on top of me. I wanted like ammo, health, or anything. I ended up getting some ammo and a little bit of health, so not as much health that I should have gotten, but as long as I got ammo for Magnum Man. And Proto Man appears once again, and that extra life that I ended up picking earlier in the level actually came out to be helpful because I die. No biggie. You don't start too far back, a little bit further back than I would like, but it is what it is. Don't know how I didn't take out that. Thought the E-tank would respawn, but it didn't. Didn't know how I didn't take out that construction hat guy the first time, but this time we end up taking the other route where we would get health if we were to take damage, which we do because there's almost no way we could avoid that. B-dudes get dropped on top of me. I grab some health, but I'm chomped up and hit anyway. And they drop nothing, but I don't lose as much health this time, so. This time we're ready to take on Proto Man, which in stages, in this type of like stage setup, like first time on Magnum Man, it was a flat stage, so he was easy to take on, but a stage like that, much harder. Thankfully we get some health. So, but it's unfortunate that I got hit right there and I got hit right there. Like, I guess just poor reaction time or whatever. I ended up using the E-tank. Didn't realize I had one more. I ended up using the E-tank before the Hard Man stage. Magnum Man does work well on him, and just that. See, as you can see, it's taking chunks of health off him, but I just don't end up doing a good job finishing him off. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting hit by the by his hard fist he shoots out, and I end up perishing once again. I think I'm on my final life, right? So if I don't beat him, I'm gonna continue. Like, I'm gonna have to use continue. I'm gonna have to start from the beginning of the stage or whatever. So it's really, I really have to clutch up. Like, I have no more of Magnum Man's ammo. So either I beat Hard Man or I'm starting over, but at least my ammo would get refilled if I were to continue. And the life lead is not looking really good right now either. He still has way more life than me, but then begin figuring out the pattern, kind of, sort of, as I get hit right there. Just literally jump, slide. Don't know how that fist came back to hit me, but life lead is still looking in undesirable state. This is where I start to I really start picking it up in terms of how I need it to play. Like, I'm dodging, I'm sliding. Because if you can get those fists to go off screen, they can't come back to hit you. But I got hit right there, so I'm literally one more touch and it's over. So I could very well be on my way to restarting the level. But I really began it, I guess, trusting my what little abilities I thought I have, and end up really concentrating, focusing harder. It's just, I really thought that I really was gonna blaze through these levels, at least maybe Hard Man's level, but I didn't. Almost ended up having to use a continue, and it was a pretty disappointing display on my part. But I did get through both levels, so as you can see, no lives, no E-tanks. I was literally running on fumes. And if I had to continue, I'm not gonna lie, I might have restarted the run. But sloppy run, but I ended up clutching it out. But hey man, that was Magnum Man and Hard Man stage. Hopefully next time, whoever stage we take on next, I do a better job. But it's been me, Denny Down Bad, and I will see y'all in the next part. Thank you for watching.